path of a righteous man is beset on all sides by the inequities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness. For he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger for those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. When I'm sad, I be dreaming about 100 racks. I'm paper chasing, ain't no faking where them hundreds at. Said I'm gon' get it on the bad day, I know that's a fact. It ain't enough, so sure enough, no, we gon' run it back. It's a little hoodlum, but I always been a classy act. If it ain't paying, then what's the point in laughing back? We move in silence, peace or violence, if it's that, it's that. Easy E and my boy Harlow got me sporting black on black. There I go, switching the flow of things like I control the scene. I hit my shoulder lean, they used to skip me and now they notice me. If you want my undivided, then you pay the open fee. Check the debt, I showed respect and now I feel it's owed to me. We bout action, I ain't known to speak, just putting over tea. I got a dream that my babies know and respect the older me. That's the difference being a king with just the look, we know the sheep. Life's a game to these cowards, when we see him you know it's beef. When I'm sad, I be dreaming about 100 racks. I'm paper chasing, ain't no faking where them hundreds at. Said I'm gon' get it on the bad day, I know that's a fact. It ain't enough, so sure enough, no, we gon' run it, run it, run it. When I'm sad, I be dreaming about 100 racks. I'm paper chasing, ain't no faking where them hundreds at. Said I'm gon' get it on the bad day, I know that's a fact. It ain't enough, so sure enough, no, we gon' run it, run it, run it back.
It's a cheap display like a Walmart watch, something to top off like a ballpark dog. When you got nothing to lose but respect from people who won't be fucking with you. To me it wasn't a feud, fair weathers leave now. If you want then you can. To all the artists dipping now, you better off as a fan. I'm finishing cuts with a sharp tip, cause I'm the one that stuck with it through the hardships. They trying to keep me from it, I keep moving through the haters. Then they see my triumph and say I was doing you a favor. Nuh-uh, that's not how it works. To whom come first, I'm about to serve. If not, get out, you hurt. I can see it now that it's not as I planned it. I'll take it however it comes, no matter what happens. I can see it now that it's not as I planned it. I'll take it however it comes, no matter what happens. This train's leaving but I can't eat unless I make peace with my brain's demons and praise Jesus. No promises, it's like I'm doing a different puzzle with the same pieces. So let me give you a buzz like a Miller High Life could. Let's stay on the same page like an I Spy book. I wanna sweep my hand across the top of the ceiling, but yet the only thing I'm scratching is a lottery ticket. Let's go.
Nothing's bothering him. He's wheeling around in his little chair with a grin. But oh no, don't let him snow you. He's lost after all of them. So listen.
You can see me on the come up wearing beanies in the summer while I'm speaking to my brothers and immediately stun them. Now I'm beating all these suckers trying to steal everything from us. Better throw it all at me cause they're cheaper by the dozen. I said they're cheaper by the dozen, yep. I said the cheaper by the dozen, yeah. Rolling in my caddy cause I'm going back to Cali. Better throw it all at me cause the cheaper by the dozen. I will let everyone see what I've set behind the stage. I'm going easy on you, I won't let you tie the game. If you figured out a way for you to get inside my brain, then you would notice that I'm sharper than appendicitis pains. It's a cover up for cheap laughter, questions to be asked and I need answers. It's something to seek after. The Pink Panther with its gleam captured glows like the Green Lantern. They all acting like critics on every track that I've written, but they can't even mimic half of the lyrics that I packed in a minute. I laugh at these bitches taking fashion and gimmicks to the maximum limit. Give me a medal for the rapping Olympics. This is a talent exhibit. I'll make you jump ship from the band of every wagon I'm tipping. I'm rapping better than Santa's helpers doing the package for Christmas with a red bow on top. If you can imagine specifics, I came a long way, they have to admit it, but it's too late to ask for forgiveness because you support commercialists. That's what you listen to while I make zero to nothing without subtracting commission. That's why you'll never find me using props on stage. I don't do a lot because I know my music's hot. Hearing rumors spread about me, but all they do is talk. If you don't make a move soon, then you might lose your spot. Throw a cheap shot, you could take that at me, but I'm the odd sock in the drawer, you can't match me. Quick change of sneakers, kick game like FIFA. Smooth on the court, I tend to play that savvy. August is on its way, shopping to cop some J's. I'm taller than Honest Abe and rocking in modest ways. I probably ought to stay off of the block today, but it's hard to be on the stage when the profit is not obtained. That's how you do it.
3, 2.
Oof. Yeah.
3, 2. Yeah. 3, 2.
That shit's funny.
3, 2. 3, 2.
Yeah. Gabino. I got medicinal dick to fill that prescription she needs. She be milking me, shit feel like I'm pissing my seeds. Yup. Check. You barter rappers are garbage that you don't relate. I just wanna say you're a shitty artist. The top pinnacle, Figaro. Who figures, bro? Hidden figures. These colors involve mirror. The mirror image of Cicero. Personal vertical. Dr. Jekyll and surgical. Burn a hole with a fiery blow. Loose ends with a few friends. I'm a sous chef. Who's left? The Hell's Kitchen. You're looking 2-step. Look up 2 steps with 2 breaths. I'll Dr. Freeze your 4 steps with Rain Man. They call it Shot Cam. Back to basics. Let's face it. I got a case of the who fucking cares. I'm well aware you're running scared compared to the rare that's unprepared. Time continues to tear. Pair me with no one or J Villain. That isn't fair.
3, 2. Give y'all time. The vision's different. Gabino and Villain killing it. 3, 2. We gave y'all time. The vision's different. Gabino and Villain killing it. 3, 2. We gave y'all time. The vision's different. Gabino and Villain killing it. 3, 2. We gave y'all time. The vision's different. Gabino and Villain killing it.
I've been chillin' in the cut, Casamigos in my cup. Like the killing J Villain, don't really even give a fuck. It's 2K, but you know the name, get to know the gang. You can tell it's us, cause we steady gaming at your brain. Real shit, I don't even feel shit. I don't fuck with any rappers or who they chill with. My style is so damn ill, it'll make you feel sick. We could go 0 to 100 fucking real quick. Bitch, I bet I beef with somebody that didn't really want all the smoke. Then you can go and ask your girl, put my dicks in the throat. When she was pumping me off, she looked at me and said this, I quote. When it comes to all of these rappers, Jay, I think you the gut. I said, shut the fuck up, bitch, man, we already know this. Yeah, I'm good at rapping, but we ain't switching folk. If you wanna come at me, you better bring 2 mics. I wrote everything that I spit. What the fuck did you write?
3, 2. We gave y'all time. The vision's different. Gabino and Villain killing it. 3, 2. We gave y'all time. The vision's different. Gabino and Villain killing it. 3, 2. We gave y'all time. The vision's different. Gabino and
All right, y'all. Shit. We are back, y'all. Let's go. It is game time, man. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Running Back episode Who Gives a Fuck. My name is Gabino Grhymes at Mike Masters 801 on everything. Mike Masters over everything. I got a very special co-host with me today.
I don't know if my mic is on.
Oh, it's
I
not.
told him, hey, make sure you give me a voice, you know? And now I think did you finally give me a voice?
Got you a voice.
Okay, but it's a Mexican Wesley Snipes, Jose Beefy 666. What's
Yeah.
going on, Mike Masters?
Let's go.
And really quick, shout out to Stretch, bro. Your songs are actually pretty fucking good, okay?
Yeah.
I was like, who's that guy?
He's the only one that thinks that. Anyway, all good. With that said, what's up, Spades? What's good, Art?
What's up, Spades?
Stretch is up in here. He said, "You heard?" And then I just fucking clowned him. My bad, Derek. D Cohen up in here was going to be better than 2024, 2025.
Shout out, D.
Derek.
Cohen.
Yeah. Should have made that all one text. All good. 2025 is there. All right. All right, so we have a lot that we're going to cover today in a minimal amount of time, but this is our, I want to say this is like our end of the year special, but I think that we're going to do it again next week. We're just going to preface it a little bit. I think it's important.
We're going to do nominations.
We're going to do nomination. We're going to also do... let's see. We're going to talk about awards that we're going to be rolling out for 2024, recapping this year's incredible events, and then even sharing some resolutions from both Jose and I on this show. So stay locked in, and if you are not a part of the Facebook group yet, please join. Respect the MCs on Facebook, Mike Masters Alliance, Respect the MCs. We will be posting the polls there for these respected awards, and we're going to go into that. So before we dive in, though,
put some respect on the MCs, because I heard that group that sometimes they don't respect the MC. So emphasize on
right.
respect. Okay, guys?
emphasis on respect, eh?
It's not disrespect the MCs. That's on my page. Follow me.
Yo, follow at Beans and Rice on Instagram, y'all. Is it just Beans and Rice?
Yeah, Beans and Rice Pod, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there's not, when you put in BEANZZZ, that's the only one that comes up.
CCC, yes, sir.
So you can just type that in, and then they'll be the first profile that pulls up. But yeah, be sure to follow them. If you have not liked, let's get into that. If you have not liked the stream yet, go ahead. It's free. We'll wait.
Hit them with the crickets.
Man, you guys are amazing.
He's on fire!
Appreciate y'all. Spades, what are we talking about? We got a bunch of shit we're talking about, bro. Let's talk about it. But before we dive into anything, I got to say thank you to our YouTube members. Give it up.
Yeah, and if you're not a member, $2.99. Okay, come on.
Yeah,
that's literally only $1 because of inflation. $2.99. It's literally 75 cents. Okay,
I'm saying, dog. But for real though, your support is what makes all of this work. Really appreciate all of you. And if you're not a member yet, as Jose said, hit that join button. And yeah, it's a new year coming, and there's no better time to be a part, obviously, of this movie. So let's get it. All right, let's talk immediately. The cheapest thing I have coming out of my account. Come on now. That's what's up. Yo, let's go. Give it up, Space.
That's right. Let's go, Space. And also, can I tell the viewers something?
Go ahead.
Okay?
Let's go.
Let us know. Maybe we're going to share some resolutions. Let us know in the chat. You know, get your brain working. Let us know what you're working on. You know, what bad habits you're leaving in the past. Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about it. We'll talk about it here shortly. But yeah, comment those. We'll go back through and comment on them. Also, just to expand just briefly, and I say this all the time, obviously it's the support that fuels what we're doing as a league. Just know, guys, that those funds are going towards help with plane tickets, hotels, things of that sort, to make sure that our events are able to pop off. Because man, January 25th, 2025, Turbulence in Las Vegas. We have 3 announcements thus far: Thesaurus versus Domes.
Hit him with a rocket.
God damn it.
He's on fire! Perfect.
And then rescheduled 40 Bars and Danny Myers.
He's on fire! Perfect.
And then just recently announced Holmesy to God versus Mad Flex.
He's on fire!
Come on, bro.
He's on fire!
I don't give a fuck. I'll press that shit a bunch of times.
Hey, you're on fire. Come on, one more time.
He's on fire!
I like that shit. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that. All right, appreciate you, Spades. Okay, so let's talk about it. The 2024 Mike Masters Awards. This is about celebrating the best battles, moments, and people who made the year unforgettable. So let's go over these categories. Battle of the Year, Round of the Year, Performance of the Year, Upset of the Year, Battler of the Year, Most Improved Battler, Rookie of the Year, League MVP, and Host of the Year.
I might be the last two.
Okay.
I might be the last two.
And I know.
Vote for me, guys.
I knew you were gonna fucking do that. Okay, so I want to go over context of what to consider when thinking about these. Just bear with me. Okay, let's see. I had it right here. Well, first off, I'll say, what are your thoughts on those categories and just
was there one for Moment of the Year, right?
There was one for bear with me. I got it right here. Round of the Year. So there wasn't a Moment of the Year.
Oh damn! Because I was gonna say D. Cohen is in here, and I forgot when he told that guy, "Hey, you want to kiss me?"
Oh my god!
And that dude, like, bro, he like folded. You know, like he didn't know what to do. So I forgot about that moment. You know, that was a dope moment.
That was a crazy fucking moment.
To me, like my favorite battle so far, like. And it's one that I've talked about that it's kind of been forgotten sometimes nationwide with was 48 in the Lake, because to me, Quest McCody and Rum, that was a freaking...
Yeah, it was amazing. I mean,
that might have been my favorite battle of the year for me, bro. That battle was crazy.
Yeah, so there's some things, crazy announcements. Love the idea. Appreciate you. I do want to say we're thinking we'll announce if there's like some sort of prize package.
We'll go to Chuckarama. I'll take you guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say outside of that for sure you're gonna get a poster board, something framed.
That'll be sick.
Yeah, you'll get a frame for sure. Not sure on a monetary, but we'll talk about all that. We just want to make sure to recognize those particular things. So, what you should be thinking about though when you vote for each category, because these are going to be coming in. So, Battle of the Year. Think about the most competitive and impactful matchup of the year. That's one. Do you have anything to add on that really quick? Not what battle you think is of the year, but anything outside of that description.
Well, that's a good description, because then that almost eliminates my my Rum and Quest battle. Okay. So I'm just thinking about like
not most views, just the
Yeah, because then that's kind of a tough one, because I'm not sure.
It's tough. Yeah, it's tough. So things to consider there. And then we're going to have 5 entries per, and I'll be putting those together this week so that we can have them up for folks to vote on. I'm going to be directing folks on Instagram at MikeMasters801 to the Facebook group to be able to vote. And that's where a lot of the voting is going to happen. So I really, really encourage you, if you have not joined the group yet, please join the group. That's big. Okay, so Round of the Year. Which single round had you saying, this is why I love battle rap? Which single round this year from anyone had you?
Well, anyone. I'm wearing his merch.
Triple Chin. Yo, shout out.
Shout out. Hey, anyone, And also other people, look, if you want me to wear your merch, bro, come on, send me your merch. Anyone's like, hey, look at this. Triple Chin, okay?
Let's go. So that's for Round of the Year. So things to consider there. That's difficult for me even to like put which rounds in there, but I can think of like Holmesy's third off the top of my head. Spades, his third against Stretch. Those are just a couple that I have off the top of my head that were like rounds that you're like, holy.
Dumbluck's third against Spades was pretty good too.
So there's some incredible rounds. That really went down. So, okay, Performance of the Year. Who delivered the most electrifying performance in a battle? So we got, Performance of the Night, but Performance of the Year. Who took the fucking cake there?
Damn, bro.
That's rough.
Right now I can think of Mike Bailey and Jay Villain.
Well, performance of the year, one person, not battle of the year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one person. Yeah,
performance.
So apply the
Damn.
The strategy that you would for performance of the night to the year.
It's hard.
It is tough.
Battlers, hey, you guys know your moments too. Make clips, post them up. You know what I mean? But remind me, you know what I mean, a little bit, because there's a lot of good ones.
Yeah,
that might be slept
I'll be
on.
sharing a graphic as well, so that folks can get more aware of them. But anyone, my rounds weren't in contention. Yo, chill, man. It's all good, bro. What the fuck? All right, and then upset of the year. Upset of the year.
I know which one I got.
Don't say it.
Come on, can I say it?
Wait. What? Let me give things to consider really quick. Who shocked the culture by defying the odds? Very simple. Upset of the year. What's the one that pops to your mind right now?
Mine. I lost all the respect, all the credibility that I have worked for. Hem is beating Glocko.
Wow, fucking Zers.
Yeah. I was in there in the face-offs too for that one.
Damn.
You know, I was like, yo, I want to, and then Glocko choke. So I want to say, for me, that's like one that my, gear started rolling. I was like, I would say that one.
Wow, that's actually, that's a good one. That's a good one. That was...
Because I think Hammers might have retired to Glocko. Wow, Glocko, where are you at, dude?
Glocko, what the
I think Hammers retired in the playoffs, right? Makes it to the second round, and then he just retired to Glocko, too. So
unfortunately, there was a lot of this during those rounds.
Couple cucarachas. Shout out to Glocko.
Oh, my God. All right. And we got battler recognition categories, too. So we want to make sure that we're touching on the, being fully vetted there. We got battler of the year. Things to consider here are who was the most consistent and impactful. Battler of the year. Consistent and impactful. We got most improved battler. Who leveled up the most? Very simple. Pretty easy to just, put an idea around. Who leveled up the most? Then we got fucking rookie of the year. Who made the biggest splash in their first year? So I want to talk about this one because I don't know. Okay. You know what? You know who I have?
Who?
Because I believe that we announced this last year, that like Spades was like the official rookie of the year last year.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm not going to say it. But there's a few people that come to mind.
Well, okay. Let me
go ahead.
Bring this proposal up. Right. Technically, they're not a rookie, but they're a rookie to Mike Masters. What about Lucky Desperado?
No. I'm talking about someone who's like
brand new.
Yeah, this is their first year. Yeah, like this is their first year.
Well, I can't remember anybody that battled for the first time, other than Little Lady Innocent. That's the only one that I can remember.
Yeah, that's where.
And definitely not Dom's Haunted, okay, Dom? So I think that was last year, but JJ Savage trying to make a clip. I saw your clip. I don't know what I watched there either. I had a flashback.
JJ Savage, when he invited us to collab on that, I was like,
hey, yep.
I was like, nah, man. This is how.
Shout out.
That's how.
Hey, at least he's making clips, other battlers. Okay?
Hey, first off,
Come on,
JJ
bro.
Savage is super fucking active, bro.
Yeah.
Super active. So shout out to him for sure. And JJ Savage's rounds were great. I mean, Dom's wasn't, so that's whatever. So
bang.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Bang.
Okay. League MVP. All right. League MVP. All right. This one goes to whoever contributed the most to our league success. Chill, anyone. Chill, bro.
What, he's saying
he just said 801 Reese's Pieces, dog.
Oh, shout out to 801 Reese. See, there's a lot of moments that we've forgotten.
Come on, man. All right. This one goes to whoever contributed the most to our league success. Battler, staff, or even supporter. So, league MVP is not just to a battler. Again, it is to the one who goes to whoever contributed the most to our league success. Battler, staff, or even a supporter.
Oh, can I make one actually? I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna put Meg in there for Church and State.
That's a good nominee.
That's a good nominee.
Good nominee. I actually like that one. Give it up. Mike Bailey is, he's on that list, I think. And then host of the year. Gotta show love to the host who kept the energy alive all year. My name is not on there.
No.
So that's what, because like I'm like de facto fucking, so this is like co-host or like someone who has hosted Jose. Don't they?
Okay, I'm gonna make my plea, guys, because remember this: the playoffs round 2, right? I had to host the online. I had a beat battle, and somebody, game 6 got the flu game, but actually couldn't pull through, and I had to step up there to carry the event.
Yo,
so
man.
I'm gonna let you guys. The semis wouldn't have happened. I'm letting you guys know right
You're
now.
having your Lane Kiffin moment, fucking pulling for Ole Miss to get into the college football playoff.
I was there, guys. Remember, I did a live stream. I did the live stream. I did the beat battle, and I had a host.
Yo, it is facts, though.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
So, these categories reflect, though, everything that we've, that we love about battle rap. And so, shout out to those that are going to be nominated. Again, there's going to be 5 nominees per. It's going to be a tough process for me, for sure, on which is going to be on there. And your input is strongly considered. So, I appreciate y'all again. Facebook group, Respect the MCs. And again, this is what it's kind of big on what we're building here at Mike Masters, and we'll be opening up voting soon. So appreciate y'all on that. All right, y'all. Let's do it. Let's take a trip down memory lane real quick. Let's take a trip. I don't even know that fucking song, just the tune of it. If I should fall. Okay, so we're gonna start with No Love Lost 2 in February, where we had Locksmith. He was, we had him as the headliner initially, and obviously he got sick and that didn't end up working out, which honestly ended up not really affecting the show.
It ended up being better, actually.
Yeah, it ended up being a pretty impressive show. What are some takes that you have from that?
Dude, that was a fun show because we had events. You know what I mean? We had performers. So
right.
we had the beat battle. That was the first time we did the beat battle debut.
That's right.
Shout out to Looney.
And Minute After 8. Yep.
So that was the first time.
That was the first time.
Yeah, the first time that we tried that. So that was cool. And then we had all those other performances that it made it easy to kind of sit through the whole event and then get amped up again,
Yeah. It was a creative.
It was fun. It was a fun event.
It was a creative event. Yeah, it was a creative event of including different aspects.
The most fun that I've had at Liquid Joe's. I'll put it that.
Chill.
That was the best Liquid Joe's event.
Okay, and then also, which battles do we have on there? Lefty versus Random.
Yeah, that one
Josh Matter and Smooth, the Jugman, and then Spades and Nez.
That battle was crazy.
That battle was fucking insane.
Yeah.
I appreciated for like the performers also. Let me go over that. Lake Town Entertainment, UA the Duo, and then T James. Yo, man, all those guys fucking brought it, bro. So give it up for them too. That was incredible, honestly. Like the dynamics, the ebb and flow of the whole show,
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, it was a great show.
Dude, even for the beat battle, we were holding the mic to the speaker, remember? Because we were like, fuck, we were trying to figure that out, remember?
Dude, and that goes to, just figuring it out. Like, we consistently are just like, fuck it, we're going to do it. And then we feel like we have, it under control. And then it's just something happens.
Yep.
But I just want you guys to know, and I'm glad the Jose is here right now, that we are committed to that type of shit. So it's like, if there's something that's broken, we will fucking duct tape it so that we can all enjoy it. That's what I'll fucking say. Let's go.
Bang, bang, bang.
What were some of your guys' favorite battles from that event? What's up? Will Wonder Show, what's good?
And some of your, if you're a battler, what was your favorite battle that you were a part of, too?
Oh, that's good.
That you had.
That's good. That's very
good. A lot of good matchups this year.
Very good, man. There was a lot for sure. All right. So after No Love Lost 2, what I was going to say about Lefty and Random is that this was Random's second performance after Mountain West Showdown 6 against Stretch. And, I appreciate that Lefty... I think this was his first 3-round battle.
Yeah, because he did the lingo one round.
That's right.
When he said he had the ice on the side of the coin or something.
That's right. I want to... Oh, my God. What did Lingo say?
So like I can see you coming from around the corner or something like that.
Holy shit, man!
Fatality.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and then Random hit him with another one too. That was like, why does it look like it hurts when you smile or something like that?
Yeah, that was good. What I was gonna say though is that Lefty, it was just dope to see that was the first battle of this year or last year, I guess, that he made a commitment to going back into just a regular bag of being in the circuit. So that was really dope.
Because he was supporting the events when we came back.
That's right.
He was watching, and I could see him itch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was like looking at it. I'm like, bro, come on, you're gonna pretend you're gonna
fucking be in it anyway. Dude. What the fuck?
Shout out Lefty, bro.
Shout out. What up, Will Stretch? A lot of talent being mentioned. Yes, ma'am.
Will, shout out to my husband.
Okay, let's see what else. Okay, and then after that, we started the year off well with that, and then we roll into 48 in the Lake, which was fucking
fatality.
Yo, man, this was incredible, and a lot of logistics too that went into it.
Bro, I literally, when we got done with 48 in the Lake, I needed like a 2-week break, bro.
I'm not joking about that.
Like maybe even longer. It might have been like 3 weeks. I was like, fuck. Because that was like the biggest production that we had
the biggest
to put on,
2 days. Yeah. Face-offs. At this, all that shit, Let's go over some of those battles. We had Nez and Josh Matter. That was the first round of 12 matchup. Highly anticipated rematch between those two. Josh came out with the win on that one. And then Lucky Desperado and Martin Luther Lean, which introduced our league to both of them.
Yeah.
And they both put on great performances. And then Mike Phenom versus Mike Bailey. And this is after Mike, was dealing with what?
Yeah, that was like Mike's turbulence,
That was it. Yeah,
that's when you could tell, like, oh, you need a break.
Yeah, well, he did. He won, so like that was, for sure noted. But and Michael say this too is that he was wanting to just fucking be out there, and also could tell that wasn't exactly like the space that he once knew it to be. So this was a compounded event with a lot of different emotions going around and a lot of different just different things that people were trying to consider, and I think that Mike did well. I know that like after that, just in speaking to him, that he wanted to just put his foot on the gas, and that's when we'll talk about the playoffs here in a second. And then Spades and Ghosts, that was another first round matchup.
Oh, that was a good battle too, huh?
That was a great battle, bro. Yeah. Great battle. Spades came out with the win on that. Shout out to Spades. Honestly, that was a tough battle to start the year. That's a tough first round matchup,
Yeah.
And I Spades stepped up, and man, he's had a fucking hell of a year, huh? Give it up for Spades real quick.
And now they united, huh? They're like the clique. All of them are.
Yo, they're all. What's the name?
The NWO.
The NWO, dog. They have a OT. That's right, OT.
Yeah.
The Texgate. Yeah, Texgate.
That's a good moment. That was Texgate.
Hey, man. It was a great moment. I've had personal conversations with Mike about this, so I have no problem sharing that. He felt dejected to some degree, but mostly because of the league, like my decision to be like, hey, I'm going to put these texts out, and it was a moment, though. It was a big moment for 2023, man. That was huge.
Well, it's part of history, too, like Mike Master's history. It's like that big of a moment where it's like people like know what Texgate, like, they put on there like Texgate, like people know. Yeah. Like I can make a shirt in 5 years and put Texgate, wear it to Mike Master, and people are like, oh, remember fucking Mike,
Yeah.
So that's how big. That might like an impact. That might actually be up there, but it was last year, though, huh?
Yeah. And then we had Thesaurus and Okay, so that was day one. Okay. Now we have day two. Thesaurus versus B Magic. Marv 1 versus Av, which is still being fucking quoted on Twitter. Quest McCody and Rum Nitty, fucking insane. Rum Nitty,
that was one of my favorites.
That was crazy.
Shit like that. Shit.
And then Real Deal versus Holmesy to God. That fucking
also underrated.
God,
battle.
it was the first battle of day two. Yeah. How's that? That's a main event battle for literally any league, you know. And Holmesy had that. What did he say? My shit looked like a horror movie. Even the hills had eyes. Oh yeah. What the fuck, dang. And then we had 40 Bars and Fendi in a 1-rounder where, you know, they both, like, it was both their first times up here too in Salt Lake. And I don't know. I mean, you know, I know that Fendi was, I mean, honestly, if she had to choke, you know, and 40 had some slips, but like overall, like 40 definitely brought some, you know, some incredible fucking bars and shit. And Fendi was like, I mean, this was a highly anticipated matchup on Twitter. Like when we announced it, like folks were like, yo, Fendi, this is like your shot, you know, like, and we agreed. That's why we wanted to put it together, you know?
Can I ask you a question
Go
on
ahead.
that? With it, like you said, like online, it was like really anticipated, but, and this is obviously both of them are professionals, you know, but could it also be that it's like, oh, it's Utah, like they maybe didn't understand that the night was going to be that big, that it's like, oh, I'm going to kind of take it easy, right? It's like,
are you referring to like 40 and Fendi?
Yeah. That is like, it's because let's say if it was another league, maybe they're like, oh, okay, it's this event, like, but now they're part of that event. You're like, yo, this fucking event's crazy. You've seen everybody so far that's battled,
yeah,
and you're like, damn, I kind of maybe underprepared a little bit for this, and it gets the best of your nerves or something like that.
I think for Fendi, I think that this is just, you know, an opinion. I don't know because I haven't asked her personally, but like, I don't think that Fendi took a round, you know, I don't think she took any bars off. I do think that 40, I mean, it's documented what her, you know, some stumbles that she's had in the past. So that wasn't exactly surprising per se, but it, you know, I don't attribute that to disrespecting the league per se, and just because like we were a small league that they're like took it like less, took the battle like as just like a paycheck, I guess is my point. Yeah. I think they both prepared, and again, like the end result is that it's going on YouTube, so you want to do your best, you know. So that's my answer to that. Yeah. And then Stretch and Foe at Dev, that ended up getting rescheduled.
And that one, it paid off long run.
Yeah.
Shout out Stretch.
Yeah.
Papi Guero.
Yeah, Papi Guero,
Bang, bang.
What I will say though, because 48 in the Lake was such a huge event, it was like in my opinion, outside of Mountain West Showdown 7, the biggest event of the year for us. And
I think it was one of the biggest events just in battle rap. But it happened so early. I think I told you this last time, but I think it got like forgotten because it's like, bro, like I looked at it again. I'm like, yo, that shit was crazy that even happened, you know?
Yeah. Well, and Marv said that on Twitter recently, that he's like, I get it, but this event should be considered an event of the year. Like even like a top, like even if it's 10.
Put us into considerations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put us as a fucking. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
On the list, bro. Like, what are they doing, man?
Yo, man, for real. From all angles, though, Jose summed it up best as far as like needing 2 weeks off, because that was such an event, man. It was just so many moving parts. Shout out to Jer.
Yeah.
Shout out the whole team, Dally, George, Chris, and that was at at a time where we were. We're consistently working on something new to present, and that was one of them. So. I think that it was an experiment that went well, and we'll be doing it again. So shout out on 48 in the Lake. Again, this is a year that saw exponential growth for the league, and that event. I mean, we could talk about that event for a year, or excuse me, for an hour at the very least for that. So we won't do that though. All right. Moving on from that, we had the official round of 12. The official round of 12. Now, with the way that this all got set up, okay, for the playoffs, right? We're talking about one of the most exciting things that we revived this year. Between leveling up of MCs and battlers to cutoff times to concise time frames, the intensity literally from round 1 on. I refer to like Jay Villain and Mike Bailey's battle, even just from the first round. Some of the stumbles that happened. Each round felt like it got more intense, and you could feel the stakes rising with every single battle that was going on,
Yeah.
They were just showing hunger, dog. You guys were showing hunger like you don't know what you don't know. So, I want to say shout out and how much I appreciate all the battlers that took this shit serious, and you guys showed hunger like I've never seen before. And in the middle of it all, we ended up, getting out to KOTD for Massacre 6, and we'll talk about that in a second. But you guys never lost composure, never lost focus, and it was very, very intentful for each of you guys around. So give it up for all the battlers that were part of the playoffs. All right, let's go over those battles really quick. Lefty versus Fate. Again, Lefty going against some of the West Coast elite.
Yeah.
And, man, this is someone who, I just have zero problems booking him against Tier A guys, zero problems. Because
I'll say something. Fate's glasses that day were crazy, bro.
Were they?
Bro, they were wild. He had so many smudges. I'm like, bro, how are you seeing through those? Bro, I have glasses, but it's like, bro, my man looked like...
my man was like a wild, eh? Then we had Stretch versus Slicks. Stretch versus Slicks in the first round.
That was crazy.
That first round out of Slicks was nasty. And then Stretch, being locked in and in the zone and completing it, because in that anticipation and build up to that battle, there was a lot of talk, and Stretch even spoke about having the wherewithal to not look past Slicks,
Yeah.
And then Atheist and Easton Clark.
I forgot about that.
The stolen car bit from Atheist. That was a moment. That was crazy.
Yeah.
What's up, Lucky Desperado? How are you? What's up, Rooftop News?
Send me some slides, Lucky.
Salute. Hey, we're gonna be announcing the pay-per-view winner as well from Mountain West Showdown 7. I apologize about that. News hit me up about that, and I got to get those numbers. Jay Villain versus Mike Bailey.
Yeah.
And we talked about that just now.
That one was crazy, too, because, I remember the people that were there, even, I think that's the first event at Church and State.
That's right.
Meg and her husband, they were, up there, and, some of their friends, they were watching it from the top, and they're like, yo, this is, they were, in love,
Yeah, that was, I believe that, with that event, we were able to really... establish a relationship there, so shout out to Meg and her team and Church and State. We were very very appreciative, and also that partnership it goes beyond us at Mike Masters. What Church and State is doing for the greater community as a whole should be applauded, so big ups there. And then Glocko and Hemis, man, did not see that coming. That was crazy. That was crazy. Don't even need to go further into that, honestly. What the and then we had the draft battles, man, that were hosted by Nez and Spades. Hey, man, shout out to you guys, man.
Bang, bang.
Appreciate y'all doing that and stepping up. I would love to see that more this year.
Yeah.
Honestly, just folks wanting to step up and host. I appreciate that. We got D. Cohen and Miles Hire with the "You Want to Kiss Me" moment. I mean, that was insane. Miles Hire was super stoked.
Love me.
Say that you love me. Yeah, that was wild. And then Brandon Bredman was supposed to battle against Jay Villa, but that didn't work out. Shout out to Brandon Bredman, though, man. He's making a lot of noise up in Ogden and just in the Valley's hip-hop scene in general, so shout out, bro. And he does want to be a part of an event this year, so we'll seek to get that worked out. And then Little Lady Innocent versus Prince Ivy Derez. This is Little Lady Innocent, both of their introductions, and I think Little Lady Innocent fucking slid on that, and she did fucking great, man. So shout out to that as well. What a dope event that was, round of 12, man. That was just it went very well. Chris had the sound crispy.
We had a beat battle there, didn't we, too?
Oh, Minute After 8 versus Quest McCody.
Zach Ivy also performed.
And Zach Ivy performed, yeah. Oh, shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So against Quest.
Yeah. No, that was great. That was actually last minute. That was Quest's first fucking beat battle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Damn, a lot of firsts happened this year. Yo, give it up. What the fuck?
Bang, bang.
Okay, so moving on from that, then we had the quarters, which was at the Beehive. And
it was hot.
yeah, it was very hot. My stomach was shitty. I was dealing with some stuff.
Mike Masters needed a hero, an MVP, a host of the year. We need
a hero.
Shit like that.
So yeah, no. And then Jose stepped in after I hosted the Little Lady Innocent and Phoenix Child battle, which was dope. Very dope. And yeah, we actually, I believe we should be getting that out. Like, I think that's it should be like right there. Dally, I'll be hitting you up. I'm pretty sure that's anyway.
No, my beat battle's not out. Dally, come on, bro.
No, we got you. All right, Dumb Luck and Josh Matter.
Yeah,
that was crazy. Highly contested battle,
man. That might also be like a moment of the year for me, or what was it, like one of the things, like maybe even battle of the year. That was just
one
like,
of them, yeah.
Because like Josh also to bring back Dumb Luck. First of all, Dumb Luck has to, like show out. But then also, like, that doesn't happen if Josh doesn't, And Josh was, like, leveling up to where it was like, that one was a debatable,
That was a debatable.
So that's what was like, I don't know, that battle to me might have been also like one of our battles of the year for that one.
That was a wild one, man. I mean, I think each battle that Dumb Luck was a part of this year, the one with Spades even was dope, and then with Mike Bailey, obviously classic.
Josh, he had a good run too, man. Because last year for me, it's like he'd have one performance that I'm like, damn, he's so nice, and then he'd like maybe like one or two that were like, oh, come on, bro.
Yeah.
And then like last year, he finally just kept taking it up and just. So that to me was one of my favorite battles too. Like just to end when the battle was over, it's like everybody in the room was fucking happy, bro. Like,
yo, man, this next battle is. Stretch versus Spades, incredible battle.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Incredible battle.
I forget how good that one was too, bro.
Yeah, that was incredible. Run that back, y'all. That shit was
bro.
Incredible. That was an incredible battle. Honestly, Spade. That was an upset. That was a very big upset. So I think that makes upset of the year as one of the nominees for sure. And then we have Atheist and Mike Bailey. This is a rematch, but a 3-round rematch between these two. And Mike was going into this.
Mike.
Yeah, playoff Mike went and did his thing, and then Atheist, of course, he wanted it really bad too. So it's not, it was one of those things that where the pavement meets the road type of thing when it comes to how that worked out.
Because Atheist had just come off, he had to obviously beat Easton Clark, but before that, his last battle was choking against A-Ward.
Yeah.
So he's like, bro, he was ready to.
Yeah, he was ready.
To go into it.
And then Eli Ace versus Hemis. Hey, respectfully, that was a landslide. So I mean, honestly, I said this too, that like I still believed and believed in what Hemis was saying about preparation for that battle and wanting to make it special and shit, so shout out there. And then we had our the beat battles. We had Looney Got the Tunes versus DJ Random Spoons. Looney won that. And then, we had 3 beat battles, which is crazy to started with one.
Beatgate.
Hey, yep. Also crazy. Beatgate is insane.
Upper to the left hook, the right hook.
Damn. And then Berto Blunts versus Antrax. Antrax did very well. So did Berto.
One of them lost a sample.
Yeah, Berto lost a sample. Yeah, so that was a battle.
That was wild.
Yeah, that was flying by the seat of his pants per se. And then Chris Vega versus Eastside 6. What the fuck? I think this might be on the Battle of the Year nominees. Right? That was shit. Hey, for real though, I had not ever heard Chris's beats before. I've obviously heard yours, but you curated a great playlist, and the sample you guys are so pissed off at the sample, dog.
I couldn't hear it.
Yo, that's so fucking funny. Yeah. No, but you guys.
Oh no, I thought you meant when he took my voice when I said shout out to the anal OGs. I thought you were talking about that.
No, I'm talking about this sample that was given for the last beat. You guys are like, what the fuck?
You gave everybody a fire sample, and people are like, oh, it's a dope sample. I'm like, bruh, like, yeah, but I wanted something like,
yeah, I got you.
You got it.
I got it. JJ Savage was supposed to battle Smoke Sea Light. That didn't happen. Then Balcone and Anyone was on that, and that did not happen. But still, the quarters was great. The one thing, a couple things. It was hot as shit. The internet was wild.
Yeah.
And overall, the owners of Beehive, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
Half of the road was missing.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I know everybody showed up.
The fucking cord got hit, and
Looney, you remember?
Looney
Oh, he came in
had
here
to replace a $50 cord. Yo, Venmo me anyway.
Or become a member, bro. It'll take you 2 years to replace a fucking cord, bro. Okay.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit. That event was like pieced together. Hoodie Jer made his
online his pay-per-view
debut
with Lefty.
Yeah, Lefty. Yeah, Lefty. They held it down. They held it down. Shout out to Hulse. Yeah, that was great. All right, and then we had the semis. Small room. This is Just Us. This was dope, bro. This was really, really dope, and we're excited to bring this back in 2025. The Just Us format as far as small room.
Yeah, chill.
40 Bars and Danny Myers, that has been rescheduled. Unfortunately, 40 wasn't able to make it just because of that fucking outage that happened, and that was literally out of everyone's control. So both were. I mean, everyone was excited about that, and everyone is excited for it to happen in Vegas. So, then we had Dumb Luck and Spades, which, damn dog, like
another.
Yeah, Spades knew the mission, and so did Dumb Luck, and that was just really, really fucking dope to see. I mean, full breakdown of that. Obviously, he's on previous episodes. Mike Bailey and Josh Matter. Josh Matter won the coin toss between Stretch and with him and Stretch the prior two because Eli was relinquishing his spot.
Oh yeah,
yep. That's crazy. As I'm going through this, I'm like,
how it all lined up, right? From the roulette.
This is crazy. But again, Josh Matter put on a crazy fucking performance. Mike Bailey was like, "Yo, man, I'm just gonna punch heads off," and got the win there in a very close battle, by the way. Which leans me to say about Josh Matter, look out for him in 2025 for real, because he had two very close battles against two very talented people, and that only means that he's very talented. So that's what I'll say to that.
And I'll say one thing, because this is from the Dumb Luck interview that he said during the face-offs, when he was facing off with Dumb Luck, he's like, where was I going to battle if there was nowhere to battle in Utah? That's so right. You could tell that Josh, like, throughout this whole time, he still, wanted to battle, wanted to get better. So shout out to him for putting in the work.
Yep.
And that's something that he's wanted to continue to do,
And he's immediately showing that he wants to put in the work for 2025, and you guys will see that here short, with some announcements. Whoops. Pepe versus MT Money. Yo, what the fuck? This one battle of the night.
Empty Money, come join Mike Masters, man. Come on, bro.
What the hell, dog? Come on with it.
Shit like that.
But incredible battle from both sides. Pepe is just consummate professional. So is MT Money, and I'm just so proud of MT Money's fucking resurgence in 2024 because he had taken 8 months off before that battle, and that was uncharacteristic of him. And just because of how active he's been, and for the performance that he put on, man, it was just incredible to watch. Crazy to think the finals went through Josh Matter, and he shook them both. Yeah, fuck yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. I'd like to see Lil Lady versus Fendi or 40 Bars. I mean, in time. Let's give her some time, man. Let's give her some time. And then Nez versus Mastermind. Damn, that was fucking a dope battle.
That was also a great battle.
Yeah, a great battle. Nez was his third round. Nez has a knack for making his third rounds like his real, your real talk third. And that one was like, he just did very well of repping the league, but repping himself. It was fucking wild. And then Mastermind making his debut out here. He did not disappoint at all. He was very just energy, and it was just a great battle. I loved that battle, actually. And then Rashad the God versus Young God ATM did not happen. That I have no problem saying this now. Rashad the God was not able to make it because he said that he told me that his mom wasn't comfortable with him coming out to Utah because like none of his family had been out to Utah before.
Well, yeah, because he's the God, so they would know
chill,
that,
bro.
bro. They would be like,
chill.
Yo, there's only one God, and that's our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Who's this guy? You know what I mean? R.I.P. I understand you, Rashad. You know?
And then next we had Massacre 6 as a strong sponsor for that. We were a direct sponsor for
Marv
Geechee Gotti versus Marv 1
and got the W too.
Man, Marv went and did work, bro. That was great. Shout out to KOTD, Organic, Gully, to Chilla Jones Takeover Battle League. We had Lefty and Stretch travel out there with us. They both battled on the first day. Lefty got daps from Murda Mook.
He didn't even wash his hand, he said, for like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's what I heard. But he normally does that. Anyway, so and then Stretch, you know, he there was a funny moment over there that he was like, I think we talked about this in the group, but like that he didn't know who Murda Mook was, and so like when Mook went up to go talk to him, he was like, "Oh, and who are you?" And you know, or something like that. And then we were like, "What the fuck, man?" Like, it was just so funny in the room, like in the hotel when we were talking about it and shit. But overall, like, big ups to Hoodie Jaron, even making that connection happen for us to be a part. I filmed so much there.
You did. You were in your bag.
Yeah, I was very, very excited about just being a part of the moment and to document it as much as possible. We're not going to go over all the battles. The moment that was wild as shit was during Big K and Tay Rock when the lights went down and went blue. It's fucking crazy, man. It was when Big K was like, "You want to battle in the blue room? I'll bring the blue room here," or some shit. And that was fucking Frozen Bros on the commentary. Obviously ruined your day on the production. Avocado's a master. It was just cool to watch him work. I've never seen him live, like, working, and so that was certainly an experience. And overall, just super dope. And I want to go back to 48 in the Lake just for 2 seconds. Shout out to all of our guest hosts for that. We had Terminology come through, Organic, and then Lush One, and they all gave super accolades. And Terminology has been supporting us very, very heavy. So big shout out to them as well. So Massacre 6 was for real. It's obviously on there for event of the year across battle rap. Just an incredible experience overall, and just to be around all the battlers that we see on YouTube, just like chilling and shit. It's just super dope to see. Got some dope interviews, and just overall a great experience, and I'm super grateful for it. After that, Mountain West Showdown 7 to close out the year, man. Obviously, let's just Ghost versus A. Oh, first off, Mickey Fax. Shout out, Mickey Fax came out to co-host, and then Ghost versus A Game 365. Honestly, for
that battle was a fun battle, bro.
Yeah, I liked that. I appreciate it. And I appreciated that Ghost didn't take a round off, as far as like underestimating an opponent or something like that. I know that Ghost is just really locked in. It shows that he, when he went to the stage in Atlanta, and when his preparation for even the propaganda event for UBR, Ghost is locked in, so that was dope. Slicks versus Mastermind, honestly, a style clash that I didn't anticipate was dope. I appreciated that Slicks again showed another level up, and Mastermind, like, he again a professional of like just give me any one type of shit, and that guy deserves a lot in 2025. So that was great. And then Jay Villain was supposed to battle Hoodie Boy Keelan. Man, that fucking sucked that didn't happen. So
what happened to Hoodie Boy? They got scared they didn't have any people in hoodies in Utah.
They didn't have any Hoodie Boys. Off top of my head,
because the Hoodie Jared was at you. I was like, bro, I couldn't be the only one with a hoodie.
No, I don't actually. I think it was something just so I don't recall. It would be a disservice, and I would like to make a joke, but I don't recall exactly what happened. Then we had Josh Matter versus 1010, which was fucking
crazy.
Dope, dog. That shit was
some controversy,
dope.
but
Controversy in that battle. Yeah, there was a
it
moment
builds character, and it was good.
Yeah, there was learning opportunities from that battle, learning moments rather with the time. Time gate, and then Atheist was supposed to battle Young God ATM. Young God couldn't make it out, and that sucks because Atheist was just super stoked about getting onto Mountain West Showdown 7 because
we should have just booked Atheist against Jay Villain,
just like on the spot. And then we had Lefty versus Joe Maggi, which man, Lefty had that fucking moment against me. But also just had incredible fucking haymakers in that. And then Joe Maggi, man, he sat in the pocket and just a dope fucking battle, man.
Both of those guys were dope, bro. Like, Lefty did so good with in his face off. The battle was good. Like, that one was like a veteran face off, bro. Like, that's one of my favorite face offs for me. Was that one?
Yeah, me too, for real. Johnny Lingo versus MT Money. Wow.
Yeah, that was crazy too.
MT Money, man, again, it goes back to like this idea that he doesn't take a fucking day off,
He had maybe the moment of the year with the hoodie hair. Remember?
Oh, damn.
And everybody got crazy,
fucking
bro.
Wild, bro.
Like, people rant. Like, bro, I'm not kidding. Like, Hoodie was sitting next to us.
What did he say?
Something like, like he has somebody with a stoma or something like that. And he's like, I was like, that Hoodie chair. Or something like that. And everybody went crazy. They ran to Hoodie because Hoodie was sitting with us at the table.
Spades versus Martin Luther Lean. Wow. Martin Luther Lean put on, Spades put on. This was a great, hindsight's 2020, Spades. This is a great resume builder, dog. This is an incredible battle. And again, this is one of those things that we spoke about at the beginning of this, like guys that are not taking any of this shit for granted, really wanted to push their journey in their career.
Yeah.
And you could tell the Spades are doing that. Lucky Desperado and Don Marino.
Shout out. Come on, Lucky.
Oh, fuck, man. Don Marino, going through the whole hurricane shit. Yeah. That was wild, and then still making it out. And he was literally
in and out.
Yeah, literally at the venue and then gone.
That is crazy, bro.
That was wild.
Like, to
go to Salt Lake and then go back to Miami.
Go battle. You have the whole flight, juggling all this shit. I'm new here. Oh, and where's my Uber? I need to get to this place. Am I in the right place? And still be able to
put on the show he did. Oh, crazy. Man, crazy. And then Lucky Desperado, obviously his debut as being on the roster.
Shout out Lucky.
Great job, man. Yeah. Just a great. And that was the opening battle. Man, come on, bro. What the fuck are we talking about? Then we had Stretch versus Foe at Dev. Man, dog. Yo. Stretch
with that ass whipping. Stretch, come on, bro.
Yo, what the fuck? Foe at Dev definitely did not disappoint. He was coming off of his championship battle with Next and at Westworld, and you could tell that he was fucking hungry as shit. Man.
Stretch did like Kendrick Lamar when he didn't reply for so long. He wouldn't send in his fucking promo video. Stretch,
hell no.
And like the day before he releases like his whole battle that he was gonna do for 48 in the Lake.
Wow, man, that's fucking crazy.
He did that as a promo. I was like, that was crazy.
That was wild.
Fun, yeah.
I want to salute and congratulate folks that did the promo as well, because we had a lot of good videos that came in and we were sharing them all. So I hope that we all learned something from that, and overall what we were doing there. And again, shout out to fucking Meg and Church and State. Like, they did an incredible job. Fucking Chris with the sound again on the pay-per-view. Jose holding down the pay-per-view. Man, there was just so much going on, a lot of moving parts there to make sure that we had that event popping off, you know what I mean? And then Holmesy the God versus DeVos.
Another great battle.
Which was dope, man. I can't believe, how... DeVos was coming off a very incredible battle on Black Ice Cartel, which he's now on their roster of, and that was a big moment on Battle Rap Twitter. People being introduced to him, per se, even though the West has known of DeVos. We've even covered DeVos versus God damn it. Oh my god, I can't remember his name right now. That's so terrible. Lada Zay. And that was an incredible battle. DeVos did well there. So this was a great moment for him. And Holmesy, again, as his first battle officially on the roster under Mike Masters' roof. Did not disappoint, man. This guy is fucking one of the most criminally underrated, which is why I'm so excited for his battle against fucking Madflex, because Madflex is just the same, man. That battle is going to be in fucking sane. And then we have the fucking championship, man. Dumb Luck versus Mike Bailey. And
that was crazy too.
Wow, wow. To cap off the year with that battle was perfect. And what a way to bring 2024 to a close for Mike Masters. We threw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 events. Give that the fuck up. So many vendors, so many sponsors. Shout out to the venues.
Yeah.
Man, there was just incredible work to make sure to push this forward. Again, shout out to the YouTube members for making a lot of this possible too. Man, you guys, for real, man, it's a big help. So, some closing remarks that I have for right now before we go into New Year's resolutions for this show, because I really do want to tap in a little bit more on some of these, but I am just very fucking proud of the entire team. We have the movement and fucking staying with the course and the trust and belief, even from the battlers' perspectives of being like, Mike Masters got it. Sometimes we don't got it, and you don't know that. And so there's like so much, and then we do got it. So like if you just know that there's so much work and effort that goes into these events. So big shout out to Hoodie Jared, big shout out to Beans and Rice, big shout out to Chris Ibarra, big shout out to Dally, get well Dally, big shout out to George,
shout out Dally,
shout out to fucking Atheist Scott for being more than just a stage curator and coordinator. He is one of the backbones for keeping data intact, and there's just so much that goes into it. And to all the battlers, thank you. If this was your first time on our platform, we hope we treated you right. If this was not your first time on the platform, we hope that you come back. That's for out of towners. For our roster, y'all fucking showed the fuck out, and the playoffs were a big fucking showing of that. And I am proud of all of you, Doug, like straight up. Even for Glocko to own up to that piece, because he was ready, man. He really wanted that. And sometimes shit happens. And Spade's incredible run. A
lot of people.
Just a ton of great moments. And so I'm eager to see what some of these, who gets voted after we put these nominees together. So cheers to 2024 for Mike Masters Alliance. Cheers to you all. Cheers again to our supporters and all the sponsors that really helped us fuel a lot of these to go down. So big ups to that, y'all. Put some fucking clap emojis in the comments.
Clap them up, bro. Clap them up. Give him the clapper. Hit him with the clapper.
All right, we're gonna give that one right there. All right. Let's move on, and then we're going to close out the show. I got to fucking go here, sorry. Let's see. We're going to go into New Year's resolutions, right?
Yeah, why not? End it off,
Yeah, we're going to... so we're looking towards 2025. We're first day of it. What's a resolution, or let's start with what's a lesson that you learned in 2024 that you're carrying into 2025? Let me start there.
Well, for me, bro, I just always go for it. You know what I mean? So we always figure out a way to make something happen. And that used to be our motto for Mike Masters too. Remember, it's like we find a way to make it happen.
That's right.
Some shit like that, So, I just go ahead and do it, and... I don't know. I want to say that more in now that it's been 3 years since the league came back. Mm-hmm. We're on year 3. It's like, if you guys have been a part of Mike Masters, bro, like a lot of local people, it's like, use this show to just kind of reflect on how many cool moments we've had and how much it's grown. You know what I mean? So it's like, if that doesn't give you like motivation to be like, yo, I'm gonna level up as an MC, I'm gonna level up, like I'm already leveling up, like, I know we're talking about resolutions, but I've been investing in Mike Masters for this year since last year.
That's right.
Like literally after we get done with every show, I'm like, okay, now how are we gonna get this thing to be better in 2025? Like, I'm already, with anything that I have, like I'm already actively working towards it, not waiting for 2025 to happen. So what I would want to say to like everybody that can now see the growth that we've had these last 3 years, and take a moment and be like, yo, that is crazy. We've had all these events, all these moments. Like, keep don't get happy with that. Get better with posting, more of your battles, making your own clips, like doing all of that stuff, promoting yourself, because now you guys have helped build this platform, and all of us have collectively built this platform to a huge place where now everybody wants to be part of Mike Masters. We're starting to get more people in the roster, that it's not just Utah, right? So it's like, but those people, that might be coming in know that it's like, hey, I'm going to capitalize off the platform because it's hot right now. I'm going to capitalize off. I already know how to market myself. I know how to market my battles. I know how to, because I've had, a longer time to learn.
That's right.
And devote myself into this craft. Like, so now it's on you guys to do that. And that's on us as well. I'm not just saying it for the battlers, but that's just us. That's like, the league as well, to keep promoting the product, but we could only do so much.
That's right.
So just use this moment to reflect and be like, yo, we're building something. Don't get now bought out by somebody else because they're trying harder.
Spade said don't get complacent.
Yeah.
So another thing that I want to punch up on that is to step up stepping up your own promo games. The battles are incredible, obviously, but if more people knew the stories and personalities behind them, we could take the league to another level, and you could take your own career to another level. So just to piggyback on that, for me, I think like a resolution going into the year, I posted that I want to hit 10,000 subs by the end of next year. So it's just expanding the league, man, and we're doing that with this first event in Vegas, this collab event with iBattle. Shout out Lex, Paul, their whole staff. It's just really, really important for me. More events, more partnerships, more networking opportunities for our battlers to be able to shine. The draft is going to be coming back, and I'm excited to see what fresh talent we uncover in 2025 here in the Valley, and outside the Valley in Ogden, and in Ogden and like Utah County. So
we'll go to BYU. You know what I mean? Why not,
I mean,
bro?
I'm not joking about that. So it's that's something overall for me that is to expand the league and to continue on with. People see it, man. I was just on Nico TV yesterday. Shout out to Nico, and as much as folks want to not see it, they see it, man. They see what we're doing, and that's where I'm at, man. I just want to expand the league. So that's it's not even so much a resolution as it's like a dedication.
That's like a goal, right?
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah.
And I guess to tie it back to me, when I know I went off that little thing of like, hey, let's take time to reflect on what we have built, and now that we have other people, it's like, oh, I want to join this giant ship. Now you guys took from a canoe to a Titanic, right? A different ship, because ours is not going to sink, okay? But that's you guys get the point. But like for me, it's like I'm also like we have a lot of things in common as just like artists, that some of us don't like to do like the social media shit or post or do all these things. So like my goal with stuff that we'll be rolling out is to also make all that easier to take less of your time or whatever to make promos and stuff like that. Like we're gonna be Can I say the M word or no?
What's the M word?
What we're gonna have like or save it? Do you think for
save it? Yeah, okay. Let's save it.
But I'm just gonna say,
that's
my
a
goal is
cliffhanger
to.
If I ever heard one, keep going.
I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna make it easier for all of us, because I know our personalities.
Okay, talking about. Okay, go ahead.
All our personalities, like, I don't want to post, I don't want to do this, or like to be able to do that, to push the product, push ourselves, to do all of that, and make it as easy as possible to where we don't really have an excuse anymore. That's my goal for us, not to have an excuse on how to promote each other individually.
Yeah, I like that. I resonate with it highly because folks definitely like to see the journey, and I'm folks. Obviously, you're not going to get everything, but I have been pretty recluse for sure. I think as far as like what I post and shit, and I'm going to get better about that because I know that there's folks that just want to hear from me or whatever, just to hear what the fuck I'm thinking about for the day or whatever the fuck. So to your point, outside of like this weekly show, which I love and adore, there's other opportunities for me to be able to speak into, what I have fucking pondering around in this old thing, man. Yeah. if there's anything that you guys are looking forward to, I would document it, journal it, put it on your wall. Just look at it, even if it's one thing that you want to get better at. If it's 1% better by the end of 2025, you're doing 1% better than 99% of people. So I think that there's a lot to be said about what real intent goes behind people's actions. And I know for us as a staff and what we're doing as a league, we are fucking fully on board. Give it up for fucking that.
And I'm going to say something real quick. Maybe a collective goal would be dope. It's let's all bring somebody to a Mike Masters event that's never been to
Let's
one.
go. That's
So
it. Right
2025,
there.
bring a friend. If you're a member, we're going to give you a buddy pass. For one event, a buddy pass to bring one of your friends to the event so they can experience, what battle rap is. Especially sometimes people here is like, oh, what do you mean battle rap? I'm not going to go to it. It's Utah.
Shut the fuck up, motherfucker.
And then you go and it's like, yo, I love this place. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
now they do.
Let's do that collectively. I think that's a good goal for everybody that's part of Mike Masters or supports Mike Masters. Let's bring a friend and let's get that room packed. Let's get more people from the city to be like, yo, look where everybody comes together over here and everybody's dope.
Yeah. No, that's great. I'm not even gonna fucking do anything with that. So thank y'all. That's it for Run It Back.
Out.
Episode Who Gives a Fuck.
Happy New Year, okay?
Happy New Year. Yo, big shout out to Jose
Come
for
on,
co-hosting
bro.
today. Give it up, yo. He's on fire.
We'll see, dude.
Yeah.
Let me know if you guys even like me, because
Yeah, let him know in the comments.
let him know,
Bring Jose
guys.
back.
Fuck.
Bring
You guys
Jose
want me to
back.
bring back or Pat? I don't know what happened to him, but look.
Yeah, bring him back. And then obviously shout out to everyone tuned in. We got Spades, Lucas, Mary, Stretch, anyone. Lucky Desperado, Rooftop.
My husband, Will Wonder. Shout out,
Will Wonder was good. Brooke, who Art Downs,
Come on.
and then D Cohen. Man, shout out to you guys.
D. Cohen,
Man.
bro.
Shout out to you guys. Hey, if you haven't like it right now, give a quick share. And put the caption: Mike Masters is the best league, and they had the best 2024. That's the caption. All right, mate. And don't forget to hit that join button if you haven't already, and keep an eye out for voting details for the awards. We'll see you next week for the best of 2024 show. Until then, stay safe, stay sharp. Be fucking you, dog.
Be better, dog. Come on, man.
Keep building.
Tighten
culture,
up.
dog.
Come
Let's
on,
go.
dog.
All right, Mike Masters at Mike Masters
Peace.
everyone on everything. Peace. In my head, it sounded better than that. In my head, it sounded better than that. In my head, it sounded better than that. Let me stretch out on this, bro. Let's go. I feel real good. Gabino. 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 This that, get up and grind.